Jenna is talking to Big Brother.
Hello, Jenna.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fantastic, actually. Getting acclimated. I'm just trying to get the lay of the land, trying to understand the different personalities. It's already starting to show itself who's going to be the crackpots and who are pretty solid. Obviously, Austin is a complete attention whore. That won't last long. That's got to get tiring after a while. But also, Tila, wow. She's a good girl. You can see that she has a good soul, but yeah, that is like a bomb waiting to go off. 100%. You know, as you can see, I like kind of conversating and figuring things out. It's kind of a game plan, you know? It's the art of war. You gotta know who your competition is. You have to evaluate, figure it out, know their weakness, and beat them at their game. Usually the weak ones are the ones that are super loud. Those are always the weak ones, when they're trying to get the most attention, when they're pulling for everything. Those are the ones that don't really know how to win.
Jenna is Jewish and only eats kosher food, so she has her own kosher fridge. Today Janice ate from it, and when Jenna confronted her, things got ugly.
Jenna is in the diary room, reflecting on the day.
Well, it's been an eventful day. There's no doubt about that. I'm not going to get into a jousting battle with this woman because God knows I don't even know what she's capable of after tonight. Oh my.
Were you surprised by her reaction?
You know what? I was kind of hurt by her reaction, to be honest. Like, it hurt me. I addressed it with her, kindly, I thought. But I'm never one to back down when somebody is rude. And she really reacted in such an odd way that I couldn't even make sense of it. Like, it went from, you know, I'm kosher to I'm just hungry and old. And I'm like, well, there's a huge other fridge. Like, and I just asked you just in the future to not do that just for my sake and to respect me and my religion. So it just kind of hurt me. Listen, I'm a tough bitch. I've come through things in my life that not many people can. So, I mean, this to me it's petty, but my religion to me is so important. So, I don't know, it just kind of like threw me sideways for sure. But I'll get over it because I'm tough, you know?
It's nomination time.
My first nomination is absolutely Chloe and Stevie. I just really don't think they're cut out for this competition, and that's really what it is a competition. She's way too sensitive, and he's way too ran by her. They never leave each other's sides, and they never really make an effort to socialize or hang out or find out anything about any of us. And the one time Stevie was away from her, we were all in the jacuzzi, they both pretty much had a meltdown over it. If that is an issue with you, this is the wrong place to be. It's just going to end up ripping their relationship apart.
Jenna, could you give the name of your second nomination?
I have to nominate Chris. When it comes to my relationship with him, he's very quiet. And I don't know if it's because he feels intimidated by me because of what I've done as a career, but I just don't feel like he really goes for it when it comes to getting into the mix of things and talking about, you know, life and figuring out who people are and figuring out this whole game. I think he just is kind of kind of cruising along and not really engaging.
The nomination results were announced to the House. Farrah, Janice, Daniel, Jenna, Stevie and Chloe Jasmine, and Chris are nominated for eviction.
Jenna is in the diary room.
To be honest, I'm not worried because I know what I'm capable of, and I know that the public is going to save me because, I mean, hello. I mean, come on, there's so much more I can give. So, but there are a few other people that were nominated that make zero sense to me. Like Daniel, he's had no conflict with anybody in the house. So who would nominate him? It seems odd to me. And there's really no reason because he's good in the challenges. He's super smart. Well, maybe they see him as a threat. I understand why Farrah, but I hope the public really understand how important it is to keep the amazing people that are gonna really fight for this, not just a bunch of like pity pats, you know? Boring.
As president, Scoop was responsible for delivering group nominations. He choked, and the other Americans had to speak as a group.
Jenna has come to the diary room to talk about her president.
I think that it might be a little bit overwhelming for Scoop. Like today in nominations, he just kind of caved in a little bit. But when you're president, you have to make really hard decisions. And I think that it's taking him a little bit to get into this. I think that a lot of my fellow Americans are really just nominating solely based on friendship and feeling in the House. It's not about friendship. It's about taking out certain players that can be a major, major threat. There are certain Brits, like Bobby, for instance, that I think he's very conniving. Every once in a while, he'll say something that makes me go, okay, I see how you're playing this game. And he's 100% playing it. And, you know, in my life, I have faced some of the hardest decision making that anybody on the planet has. And it's toughened me to a point where, you know what, feelings are feelings, but business is business. And right now, I'm in business mode.
Jenna is offloading to Big Brother about Natasha.
I'm starting to boil over. Like, you know what, bitch? It is so evident how fake she is. And I do not stand for that shit. I think it's ugly. I think it's embarrassing. And it shows what kind of a person she is. You can kind of tell by her sour ass mug. The girl is not cool. She's just not a good girl. And to me, she is the cancer of the house.
Housemates took part in a task in which they could have received phone calls from home. As a group, they decided to decline the phone calls for a higher chance of passing the overall task.
Jenna is talking to Big Brother about the shopman task.
The challenge was really rough this time, and then to lose, I kept saying in my head, like, I could have taken that phone call because we weren't going to win. So, I don't know. It's just, it messes with your mind. The intensity. I mean, I could feel the stress from Natasha for sure.
How are things between yourself and Natasha at the moment?
I really like her, but she has one big fat character flaw, and that is she cannot own up to her like two-face bullshit. I mean, she really is two-faced. I have never seen such a bitchy face, and I don't know where it comes from. I'm fucking frustrated because I like her. Like, she's somebody I would want to hang out with when we got out, you know? But I cannot be friends with somebody that I can't trust, because 100% she's a shit talker. I just don't feel like she should have nominated me. It just seemed so like petty and ridiculous. The reason why Farrah and I are nominated this time is because the girls, the Brits, they want us out. They're trying to cut us out of the pack. There's no doubt. And that's sad. That's sad.
Bobby, Farrah, Gail, Jenna, and Stevie and Chloe Jasmine are nominated.
Jenna is talking to Big Brother about tomorrow's eviction.
Bobby, bye. You're irritating. You bother me. Like, shut up. Really? You're gonna have an attack over a spider, but Gail, this little beautiful meat girl, picks it up in her hands and handles it? You're not right for this. Bye. Gail, she's amazing. She's strong. I love her to death, but I can't see her going all the way. There's no doubt about that. But I don't have anything bad to say about her. I mean, Stevie and Chloe, to me, I love them to death, but it's really not going to change the house, whether they stay or go. Me and Farrah, there is no doubt we have to stay. We have to. I mean, we're Jera. And the strong stay.
Jenna was the second housemate to be evicted in tonight's twist.
I didn't get evicted.
Hello, Jenna.
I love you.
Hello, Farrah. Earlier tonight, your housemates witnessed your eviction from the Big Brother house.
They're so happy that we're gone.
However, the public didn't vote to evict you. The public voted to send you into Big Brother's secret luxury suite.
We love you guys so much that you just have no idea.
So for the next 48 hours, Big Brother is going to give you the opportunity to spy on your fellow housemates.
We love this.
But that is not all. This week, the two of you will be immune from nominations.
We love you guys so much.
And you will have the sole responsibility for deciding who faces the public vote,
Oh my God.
as you will be in complete control of nominations.
We will try to be fair to everyone, but we know who the fuck needs to go.
Oh, easily.
And Jenna, Farrah, there's no time like the present.
Yes.
Here we go.
Yes.
You must now make your first nomination.
Austin.
Austin, he is the fire starter.
Yes. He likes to be British and American. We love everyone, but stop playing and stop being
Both
fake.
sides.
Yes.
He's fake.
He can't even care about other people who are up for eviction and nominations, and it's really
evil.
fucked up and sad. So, because we see that he's heartless, Austin.
Done.
What Jenna and Farrah don't know is that by nominating Austin, they have actually ensured that he will be immune from this week's public vote.
Ever since the double eviction, the atmosphere in the house has been cheery and festive. Farrah and Jenna have been eavesdropping and have seen everything.
Farrah and Jenna have come to download to Big Brother.
Hello, Farrah. Hello, Jenna.
Hi.
How are you both?
We are so thankful.
Over the moon. I could not believe how much shit was talked.
They do realize that the house is so quiet. They also like to bounce on our bed singing The Wicked Witch is Dead.
No. We're not dead.
No.
We're gonna crush on this shit.
Surveillance bitches.
Blam. It's on. You never get this chance in real life.
No, so thank you.
To hear this.
Yes.
Like, to really hear what people talk behind your back.
They're gonna, like when they watch this, they're gonna
see ya.
straight up and die.
Y'all bitches are fake.
Go get some therapy for that. Karma's a bitch, isn't it? Oh my god. I can't even believe we're here. I still can't believe that we're here. And we're doing like a private mission. This is insane.
I can't wait to go back in.
We are your girls. Jara.
We will bring the hammer of justice down.
Bam.
Blam.
Farrah and Jenna have come to give their second nomination to Big Brother, unaware that whoever they nominate will actually be given immunity.
Hello, Jenna.
Hello.
Hello, Farrah.
Hello.
So far, you have nominated Austin. Yes. And now, you must make your second nomination.
We nominate
Natasha. We would like to nominate Natasha for eviction due to her lying behavior.
And that's not just the only thing. I mean,
that's not the only thing.
Watching her after our evictions, she was so cruel and rude and nasty. Her and I just became cool again, and she told me nice things again, and boom, flipped like that the moment we walked out. We do not backstab people.
I'm happy that we tried to do the right things, and it's sad that Natasha is a fucking liar.
Blam.
In today's task, Farrah and Jenna secretly judged a house talent show, during which Bobby impersonated Jenna and made fun of her body.
Big Brother has called Farrah and Jenna to the diary room to deliver the name of their next nomination, again unaware that this housemate will in fact receive immunity.
Hi. Hello, dolls.
Jenna, Farrah, can you confirm the name of the third housemate you wish to nominate and your reasons for this nomination?
Our third nomination
is...
This is easy. Bobby. He is an evil man. He is cruel. He is judgmental. He doesn't care about others' feelings on any level. I cannot say enough hateful shit towards that man.
He is a darkness. He is an evil person. And I think the example was when he just was laying in on me, saying untrue things about myself. And it was unbelievably satanic.
And going in on me about my physical appearance. Like, if that's all that he has, I'm sorry to the public out there.
Yeah.
That, you know, girls that are voluptuous. You know, it's evil and gross. And I hope that he goes to hell. That might be harsh, but sorry.
I know. He's a bad person.
Farrah and Jenna are in the diary room making their final nomination of the day.
1, 2, 3. James.
I have no idea why everyone in this house is so obsessed with being a reality star, but I will say this. I'm not. I know I'm great at it, and we know many, many, many top businesswomen who are very great at being
Kim Kardashian,
yes.
Paris Hilton.
Good for them.
Very, very... There's so many of them.
There's so many. And good for them. So we would like to say, fuck you, James. You're nothing. You're up for nomination. Do not belittle. Do not change. Do not alter what the facts are of being a reality star, a business person, an entrepreneur, bitch. So I don't have time for that. A real one. He's up for nomination because he has no fucking idea what he's talking about.
And he has no loyalty.
No loyalty. Flip-flop, don't stop.
Complete facade.
Ugh.
It's time for the twist to end.
Farrah and Jenna have been called to the diary room.
Hello, Farrah. Hello, Jenna.
Hi.
How have you enjoyed what you've seen over the last 48 hours?
It's been insightful.
Very interesting and really fun.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
It all kicked off when Farrah and Jenna reunited with the other housemates.
Farrah and Jenna are in the diary room.
How would you describe the general atmosphere in the house tonight?
A fucking feces hurricane. It's awful. It's awful. It's like it's alienated us even more. I'm a grudge holder, and I feel like people are straight up lying to me. Like, this is like a full bullshitting operation.
We're motherfucking leaders.
Listen, the viewers know what's up.
Well, you know what, viewers, we did appreciate you for voting for us to do this, and we tried to use it in the right way.
I think we crushed it.
I think we crushed it.
And there's more to come. I mean, this is not done.
It is what it is, Big Brother, and we're here to fucking win and fuck all the bullshit. Jera.
Jenna is reflecting on the Big Brother experience.
There's so much more than just being physically tough and like that surface tough. There is so much more that goes into this that people don't see. We bond. We start to really care about one another, and as it starts to get tougher, it has nothing to do with being British or American. It has everything to do with being human. And we're starting to bond on a different level. The Americans are down and the Brits are up. But they've seen us struggle through not having food, serving them. So it's going to be interesting to see how it works out.
Are the US housemates still up for the fight?
There are only 3 left. It's Austin, Farrah, and me. Janice, she hasn't done anything from the beginning, so we don't really count her. If anything, she's a handicap for our team. If anything, she is making us cray-cray. I hate that she tries to say that she's Team America. No, you're Switzerland, baby.
Last night, Jenna broke the nomination rules by suggesting to Farrah that they target Janice for nomination. Earlier, Big Brother punished the house for this rule break.
Jenna is talking to Big Brother.
Hello, Jenna.
Hi.
How are you feeling?
Great.
How do you feel about all the housemates facing eviction from the Big Brother house?
It's natural.
How do you think your fellow housemates feel not to have hot water?
I'm sure they're very upset about it.
You don't seem very happy, Jenna.
I don't? You're so insightful.
Jenna is talking to Big Brother in the diary room.
Who would you like to be evicted from the Big Brother house?
Well, I mean, I love Austin, but it's not the Austin party. This is supposed to be a celebration honoring Stevie and Nana, you know? I don't think that he really takes a lot of people into consideration, and that really pisses me off because I consider him a friend. There has to be a point in time where you go, okay, I'm gonna fall back and let other people show a little bit of something, you know? And it just gets really boring.
The American housemates won the final task today.
Jenna is talking to Big Brother.
What was it like for yourself and Austin sharing a team with Janice?
Okay. I think it was pretty evident how irritated Austin and I were. Heyman was talking to me, and she was answering questions for me and didn't even know what he was talking about. So it tries my patience on a different level. You know, it's hard enough having to like be honest and say what we're saying, but then to have the one team member go, oh, I don't agree, just so she looks good, it's like undermining us. And then she celebrates when we take home the frickin' prize. Nobody took home that prize but me and Austin. She embarrasses us as Americans, and that's why I want her out of the house, period.